everyone, this is Becky,
I'm Sarah.
and we're doing Bickering Book Reviews. Today we're talking about The Storm by Rachel Hawkins, which I got an eARC off of NetGalley, and then I got the audio off of Libro.
And I got the audio off of Libro, but the eARC off of Edelweiss.
And so this book it's a complicated web. It is about Geneva in current time who has inherited her family's hotel on the coast of Alabama. And it's the Rosalie Inn, and it is famous because every time a hurricane comes in and knocks down the whole city, it survives. So Rosalie is contacted because it had been almost 40 years ago, right? 40 years ago, there was a murder, and it was like a wealthy playboy young man who had been having an affair with a 19-year-old girl from town. And he ended up dead during a hurricane, and there was a trial, and it was like all salacious. And the woman had gotten off. Her name was Gloria Bailey, and they called her Low Bailey. And so she got off. And so basically now there's somebody who wants to write a book about it. And they want to come stay at the Rosalie, and that brings in all sorts of mystery of who done it, and is Geneva's family tied to it, and what happened in the town, and their secrets and stuff that are arised.
This book was not my vibe. It's not my vibe because I'm in a couple of book clubs, but only one of them ever reads adult book, like adult fiction. We read other things, but anyway, this feels like such an adult fiction book, and I find it so boring, like, because it's just like people, like adults who are just jaded with their lives. Of course, there's a philandering like dude or whoever, and then there's like secrets and babies and just annoyingness. It just
See, and like, I kind of liked this book because to me, yes, it's an adult mystery book. It's an adult mystery book with this backdrop of what happened during these hurricanes, which was interesting. My thing is, like, I thought it was pretty obvious where we were going. Like, there wasn't really a twist or turn that I didn't see coming far, far away.
But I feel like that's the vibe of these kind of books. Like it very much fits with the whole adult mystery.
Well, no, I mean, it depends on the adult mystery because, like, some of them.
Not those stupid cozy ones. Oh my gosh! Like, I'm sorry. People like these books. They do. I'm not one of them. Like, this is not my vibe, and like, I don't like cozy mysteries either. Like,
Let's say this is not a cozy.
it's not. Oh, completely no. Like those ones
No.
trigger me.
And see, I kind of sometimes I like a cozy mystery.
Oh my god! I know. No.
So, and like, my thing was, and I think maybe it's because it was so short. Like, I feel, and like the timelines, I did have a little bit of a problem with the timelines, and I feel like sometimes, like, the chapter headings would be the hurricane's name, but sometimes it was the people's names. And so, like, all of a sudden, like, they introduced, and all the hurricanes, because at that point, because a lot of it takes place in the 80s, and at that point, hurricanes were only named after women. And so there was a part where I was like, wait, who is this? Who's talking? What's going on? And it was about the hurricane. So, and I think, and I don't know, I mean, it's really short. It's 288 pages long. I mean, that's a really short book.
It is really short. I feel like you didn't really get to know Jen very well, and I only really got to know the only real characters that I really got to know was through flashbacks. Like, I think without those flashbacks, you wouldn't know any of these characters.
Right.
Which is unfortunate. Like, I feel like a little bit more development on that. I guess for me as a reader, I kind of wish there was more action in the way of the natural disasters. Like, I feel like, I don't know, I just wish we spent more time kind of living in that space.
Well, I feel like it resolved really quickly, right? Like, all of this stuff was happening, and then it was like, so the pacing was kind of off. And, like, it's an interesting idea. Like, it is a very interesting idea, even though I do think there's a very similar episode of Quantum Leap. There was something about Hurricane Camille. I can't remember. It's been a very long
time. I feel like you say that, like, often enough that, like, that's your tagline. There was an episode of that in Quantum Leap.
So, yeah, and that's the thing, like, trying to talk about it. I don't really have, like, I think, like, the characters, what you saw were interesting. Honestly, like, I thought Lo was interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
But what happened with like the murder, I thought was like pretty obvious.
Oh yeah.
Even like the
Yeah.
twists with the writer, I was not like I was like, well,
I
yeah,
mean, I appreciated the fact that some of the twists, like, you didn't have to wait through the whole freaking book just to get to a twist that you've already figured out. Like,
well, that's true.
we hit some of the twists, like, at different points, which was not, that was nice.
And it did move for, I mean, it's short, but it did like the action was like we weren't wasting a lot of pages spinning our
Yeah.
wheels, which sometimes in these types of books they do.
Um, but the ending kind of, not necessarily a twist, but like the ending action, that was really quick. That was kind of like it fit weird with the rest of the story, I thought.
Right. But I will say, like, so I loved Rachel Hawkins' teen books. Like, I don't even know if Hex Hall is still in print, but I loved Hex Hall. The Royals,
Yeah.
like, amazing. Um, so, and I haven't, like, I liked The Wife Upstairs, but I haven't really loved the rest of her adult books. So I kind of wonder if, like, she's writing to a different reader and I'm not that reader.
Well, I think that's like, I know for this book that is definitely true. Like, there she does what that genre and that group of people like. I am not that reader.
Yeah. I really don't have much else to say. It's really not a particularly long book. I will say, and it was me just not paying as much attention as I should have. I thought they were in Florida, but they were in Alabama.
Yeah.
So, do you have anything else to say? There's really not a lot
There's really
more.
not much to say.
Well, anything else more that you go into, you're giving away, like,
Well,
you
and then
know,
there's that.
right. And I mean, I do think that for people who haven't read a lot of mysteries, some stuff might be genuinely surprising, but
Well, there's one thing that like it highlighted for me that it is one of my new pet peeves because it's like the new trope. But like if I talk about it, then it kind of gives away a little bit of the ending. So
we can talk after.
yeah, it's just
Um,
more like social media is like,
I will also say something that you said. So Landon Fitzroy, who was the person who was murdered, who was like the youngest of this like political dynasty and everything's great. Like you kind of pointed out, he was like kind of a horrible person and
oh yeah, like yes, he was grooming people. I think like people were of age, like, but like it's not good. I'm sorry. I'm like trying to like not say
yeah,
anything to give anything away. But yeah, he was a horrible person and like
they didn't really say that.
they didn't say that. And like it'd be one thing like yes, the events happened in the 80s potentially, like 80s or not contemporary times, but like look reflecting from contemporary times to what had happened in the past, like we have that lens now to be like that is not okay, he's a dirtbag, like,
Yeah,
and we didn't specifically say that. It was more like he's a playboy,
yeah.
but no, he's like a dirtbag.
So I don't really have anything else to say. Should we just rate it?
Okay,
Our rating system starts up with 5 unicorns. We go down to 2 unicorns. If we don't like it, it is a horse.
I'm at 2 unicorns. This is not my thing.
See, and I'm at 3. Like, it held my attention and I was interested, but like, it was, I mean, it was what it was.
I mean, I thankfully it moved very quickly.
It did move
Like that
very
was
quickly.
nice. Like that was nice. I read through it very fast, but
So that is where we are on the storm, and we'll see you around.
bye.
Bye.